I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Pointing, blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
On YouTube, welcome to the vlog. Just got back from training, showed you guys some of my Muay Thai rounds earlier. I'm absolutely famished. I've got to get some food in the system. Currently feeling like a stick insect, very hungry. This is how I walk when I'm hungry. I literally just shuffle around just like a zombie. So yeah, just gonna have 2 pieces of jam on toast. Haven't had it in a little while and I'm craving some sugar. Sue me. Do you think it's possible to look good when you're eating? I'm not so sure. Check out as well, I didn't even realise you could get Lurpak in this bigger size until recently. We started buying it in this. Looks like industrial quantities. Next up, how I've been eating my carrots recently. Just take the whole carrot. I'm too lazy to shave at the moment. Bite the ends off. And just do it raw with the skin on. I think you're meant to wash your vegetables and fruit, but never got brought up doing it, never done it. So next thing, the main, gonna just have a chicken breast, pan fry it, and while I am cooking that, I'm gonna nibble on these lovely bits to keep me going. Does anyone in the world actually enjoy sorting out chicken like this? I mean, this is just like Chicken finger central, not the one at all. I may have overcooked this a little bit, but never mind. I probably should have paid closer attention to it in the pan, but we got some very crispy chicken, which I kind of pulled apart like shredded style. Just gonna have some ketchup on that. So just decided to move outside where the weather's nice. A lot of birds. Birds are chirping, so if you hear anything, there's a lot of nature going on right now. So what's been going on with me over the last couple of weeks? Basically nothing too exciting, to be honest. I've just been training and healing up. I actually pulled my groin a little bit, so I had to take about a week and a half off kicking. I just focused on boxing, which was actually fun, because when you just do like a round or maybe 2 rounds a day of boxing compared to doing 5 rounds, once you start putting that together for like a whole week and a half, you get to really just kind of build concepts and ideas and kind of get better in that individual aspect quicker over time, rather than just piecing little bits and bobs together. I think it happened because I'd been doing a lot of kicks when I couldn't go to class, or there was a few bank holidays and stuff. I was doing extra bag work. I think I might have just overdone the kicking slightly. And I think the other reason that it happened was it was really cold. It was on, I think, a Thursday, so towards the end of the week, like I was saying, I was overdoing the other stuff a little bit. And then I woke up my dad actually, because I tried out the night before this little warm-up routine. I veered away from my usual warm-up routine, which I regretted instantly afterwards. But I was trying out some little thing I'd seen Sanchai, the Muay Thai guy, do, where he was training like for Rang in Thailand. And yeah, I'll show you actually, So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, knee, punch, or punch knee, I can't remember which way it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip knee, elbow, or 1, 2, 3, 4, knee, elbow. See, I was just having a bit of fun doing that, warming up. Yeah, learnt my lesson. Always warm up properly. Do not take it as a joke. Like, especially when you're training regularly, you got to not be lazy with warm up. Anyway, that's all good now. So the main thing for today, as you may have seen in the title, I got my purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu last night, which is pretty cool, obviously. I think I might have been more happy about the fact that Leo got rid of the whipping. So my back is feeling nice and fresh today. My legs are feeling fresh. No horrible beating, which I was never, to be honest, the biggest fan of that tradition anyway. And yeah, this belt is a size A2, so it's nice to finally have gis that fit and a belt that fits. I think it's made jiu-jitsu training for me, this will sound like a really common sense thing, wear clothes that fit and you'll be more comfortable. But I think before I wasn't enjoying the gi as much, partially, obviously I wasn't as good, and dealing with the grips and stuff coming over from no gi was tricky, but partially just because my gi didn't fit and it was really annoying. So if you do train gi out there and you have got an ill-fitting gi, it is worth investing in it. And yeah, now even my belt fits well, so that's good. It's been over a year since the last grading when I got my blue belt, and I think it's important to remember whenever a little milestone like this comes up that internal kind of satisfaction and progress is more important than an external object like a belt. I think obviously it's cool that you get this little milestone and that your coach like believes in your skill set and stuff. Obviously there's other factors. It's not only your technical ability that gets you a belt, at least at our gym. But yeah, I think as long as you kind of know within yourself where you're at and you're happy with your progress, that's more important. I think it took me a little while when I was younger and more like materialistic. I think I didn't quite get like internal satisfaction as much, so I think that's always important to bear in mind as well. Just thinking about progressing and getting better technically and having it represented by something like a belt, it's a bit of a cliche, but I was thinking about this a lot recently. The more you do know, the less you realize you do know. I think this is more evident over the last year, like seeing my progression and stuff, and then watching more videos and really like trying to hone in a lot across all departments, not just jiu-jitsu. I think you do realise like just how big a sphere there is of technique and knowledge for you to try and to ascertain. So I think that it's a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. I think as well, getting the new belt, it's important to bear in mind that you don't want to just compare yourselves to other people. You're kind of going at your own progress and then just keep working forward, keep improving. Like any type of accomplishments or anything, like that's in the past now. Yeah, sure, celebrate it, enjoy it, live in the moment where you can, but just keep progressing and keep everything moving forward. Anyway, people, enough rambling on from me for now. I'm going to sit out, enjoy this weather a little bit, read a bit of this book, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the next clip. How do I look with it? Good. Killer.
Yeah.
Well, so what? Just blast it.
Yeah, go closer.
Closer.
Yeah.
Okay people, so dinner time now. I've just this week got back into sweet potatoes, been eating mainly potato and rice, so mixing up, getting back on the sweet potato. I had it first time yesterday, really enjoyed it, so I'm going to show you a pro tip for cooking sweet potatoes that my mum and dad showed me. I need to peel them and I just got out a teaspoon. That's not going to do the trick, is it? So yeah, basically how you want to cut these things so you don't have to end up flipping them when they're in the oven. Oh, they're harder to cut than normal potatoes. Is when you go in half, you cut at a curve. So rather than just chopping straight, cut in at a curve on one side. When I line them up on the tray, if they were flat, they'd sit like this, and then half of them would cook and I have to flip them. Whereas if you cut them on a curve, it just sits up nicely and everything cooks evenly. Bit of oil, salt and pepper, and you're good to go. 45 minutes later and dinner is ready. So we got the sweet potato pretty well cooked. I'd say it's hard to not get any bits of burntness. 2 hot and spicy chicken fillets, just some raw, half a red pepper, and then I've got a little bit of this avocado left, but I had to scoop quite a lot out because it was turning a bit black, and then gonna drizzle some mayonnaise on that. Next up, some strawberries.
You look tired.
I'm tired.
You look it.
That's all.
That cat looks so relaxed though.
He's just joined me for some strawberries. Last up, just going for some cookie dough and sea salt caramel halo top ice cream. Okay guys, so it's almost 7:30 now. I've got to go to the gym, doing no-gi tonight at Leo's. And before I do, I thought I'd just tell you a super quick little kind of funny story. So about 6 years ago now, I think I was probably like 18 or 19 and I was training at uni. I used to only train in first year once a week at the uni jiu-jitsu club. Within the first probably couple months or something, I'd seen like some of the other guys who were like blue belts and stuff and a bit older were wearing this brand called Scramble, right? So I was like, oh, that's cool, maybe I'll like grab a bit for myself, like just copycat slightly. Not that anyone had this particular rash guard, but I just thought, oh, that's cool. So I didn't know, I'd never put on a gi in my life. I go on the website, I pick out this one because I like the colour purple. Anyway, I walk in and in front of everyone, like the black belt head instructor is like, oi, when did you become a purple belt? And I was like, never. I've never even tried on a gi. So since that day, after I got told off for wearing this, which apparently is like an official thing, it's been a while. Yeah, it must have been at least 6 years. So now is the first no-gi session where I can officially wear it without getting told off. So anyway guys, little story for today, and I'll see you at the gym. Okay guys, at the gym now. Beginners class is going on, and then people waiting in the back for the next no-gi class. Good sign, day after a grading and the gym is still really busy.
Right, so if you block here with your elbow and you move your body over here. Right here, you just right here. And put your shoulder on his stomach there. Right? Move there. Here. Even if you have gas sometimes here, yeah, if you can block here, go straight away here. Put your head this side, and the hook, shoulder pressure on the stomach. Good, you can sit. Yeah, there. It's not good if he's able to bring the knee here. Yeah, can be more difficult. You block here. Yeah. Control. Hold the arm. Shoulder pressure. Depending on the size of the opponent, the pressure on his body will change. Sometimes you'll be able to put a good pressure on the stomach, sometimes you'll be more by the chest, sometimes you'll be more on the ribs. It really depends of the opponent's size, right? And here, I always try to keep a good pressure. Okay, many times I don't put my arm here. I keep my arm around the back, yeah, try to make your elbow more pointy. Yeah. Right? Here. Okay? Here, you go softer. Yeah? Sometimes if I can, let's do that here. Yeah? And now here, look back there. Yeah? So I try to drive my feet here. Yeah? Keep controlling the arm. Now I drive my arm upward. Okay? Because now I want to put a good pressure on his face. Here. Good. I drive my hip upward. Because this way increase the pressure. Okay? Here. You're right. Okay? See like my shoulders pressing there, and then you open. You know? This hand can be even better to give you base, because even if you try to push my hip, it's not that easy because you find it out. Yeah. If it's strong guy, yeah, you can try to pull here.
Okay people, class is over now. We pretty much just went over a couple fundamental positions, so just knee slicing into side control and then knee slicing into mount and then switching between the two. So pretty fundamental session, but there's a lot of beginners coming through now from the beginner sessions into the all levels classes, so it's good for everyone to kind of get that groundwork in. Anyway guys, I'm going to head home now, so that's going to wrap up this day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like it, and I'll see you in the next one.